Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to try to build like some sort of bluestone edge of breakup on the Boss Katana Artist Gen 3. Okay, so basically what I have here, try to put everything at noon, and I also have some moves on the EQ, but they are disengaged for now. And we have the bloom effect. By the way, this is the same when you install Tone Studio. This is the same Tone Studio for the Boss Katana Gen 3, meaning there's no other software. What you have is different things that appear, like the bloom feature and what else? Maybe this part here, I can't recall. Anyways, but basically it's the same software. Now, some people have claimed that it sounds like a little bit muddy. I've talked about that on the previous video. Maybe the speaker hasn't had the time to settle in, but I'm using this American Professional Stratocaster, and here on the second position, everything is kind of flat. On the clean channel, sounds like this. Not too shiny. On the bridge pickup, on the middle, fourth position, a little bit muddy, indeed, a neck pickup. So we have some work to do. Now, I don't know if I should start on a clean channel and add a boost pedal. We can try that. But first and foremost, I need to put everything here at 0 and leaving this one at 10 and this one at 60 and also this one at 0. Because, you know, and I'm going to engage this EQ, the first one, the parametric one, cutting at 10 and at the high cut and low cut 63. And now we are on the neck pickup. So a very basic tone. Lots of body that I hear here on the room. You guys probably can't hear it. I'm miking this with a SM57, not in the cone, just a little bit to the side. So basically that's why you're hearing more of a muffled tone. So let's try to first and foremost go for the variation mode and see what happens. With the variation mode on, now off. Think it's muddier because this is different for every katana, you know. On the mini katana, actually when you engage variation mode, it gets muddier, which is the contrary to this. Okay, if I'm happy with this tone, which I'm not, I mean, it's cool, but I want to add something to this tone. Probably a boost pedal or an overdrive and see how it sounds. God damn it. I want to put this all at 0. Okay, and this at, could be here. Let's try like a crunch overdrive and see the effect that it has on our clean tone. Here he goes, engage it. You lose body, you lose a lot of stuff because the drive is at 0. But the tone is not bad at all. So for this one, we need to compensate here probably around 20 on the bottom end and compare it. Not even close. We'll need much more body to the tone. And then if I engage my drive here around 22, now we have too much body. Other pickup configurations. So let's start probably with a clean channel and try to build around the clean channel, and then probably go to the push or the crunch. I mean the crunch channel. Yeah, increase our drive here in the middle, and now second position. Not bad on the bridge. a little bit too. I never like to bridge pickup on strats anyway, but let's maintain this. And now I want to kind of simulate like a Fender amp. So American amps are known, especially Fenders, to have like this mid-scooped thing. So I'm going to take some middles, and the wrong notes. Still, I think it's too much. So if I drop it a little bit more. Sounding better, but I think there's too much bass going on. And I'm not going to the bloom feature yet. I'm going to decrease the resonance by a lot here. So we already have some breakup to the tone. Sounding good. Now I'm going to my mod. First going to chain and see what's happening here. Yeah, I'm going to my mod and I'm going to add not a compressor but an EQ at the front of the amp. There are some frequencies that I prefer to take before than after, so graphic EQ will do just fine, okay? If I increase some of this really high, like 500, we will boost that frequency, and also, since it's in front of the amp, it will give that specific frequency lots more distortion. And I want to take it out around -4 probably. Maybe here I want to decrease as well a little bit, and here put it higher, like a smiley curve. Because Fenders have this kind of curve, but they're really high on the low end and also on the high end. But I don't know if I'm going here for now, increasing the high end or after the fact. But it sounds good as it is. So let's leave this part as it is and let's go to our, just check out the noise suppression. We don't need this, not even that. It's more than enough here. And increase our presence because we need more presence. While we are at ear, I'm going to write it because we can lose something. And on channel 1, I'm going to, I don't know, Strat, which is a very, Strat 1, which is a very original name. Okay. We haven't touched the volume yet, and it will make a big difference if I max it out. Not just in volume, but in distortion, and I don't want that, just not for now. Just increase the volume there and the gain back up a little bit. I don't know if this is enough for you guys. Here in between. Now on the neck pickup. Probably not enough of a breakup. Let's give it a little bit more boost here. We have an increase in volume, which is natural. That we can compensate here. Take a little bit. This will be more like in the second position. And had more distortion. But let's stay with this one. Now here on the EQ, I'm going to do the same moves here for more of a Fender tone, around 600. And also around this annoying frequency that's always here. It's kind of natural. This frequency is kind of not a wanted, and if you go here into the global EQ, into the system and go to global EQ, you can see that by default this frequency is out of -2. I'm not using this at all, but they did it by factory, so that might mean something. Okay, we lost a little bit of body. Let's give it again with resonance. More of edge of breakup, and we can go to our booster and even increase a little more. Now we are on the crunch overdrive. You can try other pedals, of course, like we are here. So let's try out the blues drive. More scoop. But it sounds good as well. We have our typical overdrive. This is more for a solo tone, like John Mayer and stuff like that. You know, I'm dialing back the tone volume, tone knob. Even so, that's not the one that I want. Let's go for a natural overdrive. Probably nothing happens. No, I mean, it happens. Give us a lot of body to it, too much. Warm overdrive. Sounds great, a little smoother. But I think it introduces a little bit of artifacts that I don't like. Turbo overdrive, tube screamer. Why not? And this is one of my preferred combinations, the clean tone and a tube screamer, because it just works. You know? But it's not as glassy, so if I increase here the tone, so we're going into lots of different territory here, players and tones. If I put my original overdrive as it was, I think it was a crunch overdrive, with these settings, let's see how it sounds. Now it doesn't sound so good. A little too aggressive. So I'm gonna try the what is it? Centaur overdrive. It's a really smooth overdrive, you know, you can really crank it up. Harder to get that breakup tone. A little bit muffled and a bit too fizziness for my taste on the top end. So I think I really like the tube screamer. Well, with that distortion, a little bit less body. Let's see, you have that IN sparkle thing on the second position. Oh, can I play this? I read somewhere he played actually on the bridge, on the neck pick, on the middle position, bridge, middle position. But that's not what I'm aiming for, so I would totally use a different thing here if I was going for Jimi Hendrix. Now, let's try something that is really cool, which is reduce the drive here and increase the drive there. Much louder, but I think sounds a little bit better. Now, we need more noise reduction. Just testing out every pickup combination. Now it's much louder and a little bit harsh. So I'm gonna take some tone out here, decrease my drive here. Or rather, I prefer to decrease the drive here, put the gain there, and increase it here. Yeah. I think I'm happy. Let's go to our EQ again, and we have made certain moves here. Let me just put it flat on the second position. If I go to up to 5, it will be very muddy probably, but might serve some purpose. So I'm gonna take it, put it like 10. Increase my presence here. I really don't like to touch too much the treble knob. I don't know why, because it behaves like harshness tone control. Sounding better. Now I'm gonna engage the bloom to see the difference. I think our tone has come to life a little bit without it. Now with it, also louder, so I'm gonna put this like that. Neck pickup. You guys probably hear a lot of bass that I have to shape. The only thing I do, there's never post-processing on my videos or recording stages. The only thing I do occasionally is to cut around 70 because it's not there, and when the video goes, it just blows the low end on the video, okay? On the recording, I mean. I think it's a usable tone. Let's go to our effects because we need some. Let's engage our reverb, see how it sounds like this with these settings. Doesn't sound like nothing because it's off. Now depends the way you're playing, it can be a very soft sing. Sounds good, but maybe the plate is just too much. I don't know. Let's try out the room. It's more of a vintage tone if you take a listen to it. A little bit brighter, this a little bit less, and this a little bit more. If you want to go really vintage, you go into the delay, put it like so, and increase this, take echo, something like that, and just no feedback. And like you're playing in a room, right? But I don't want to do that. So it says like this. And I'm putting the reverb really loud because on the recording you barely can hear it. I think I'm happy with this tone. Let's just check out our contour. And I'm just going to click and go cycle through them. So we have a green one. Now the red one. Much more, less mids, I mean. Now the yellow one. I think this one gave some life to it. Let's check it out. the video is already too long with the yellow one. We have a bump in the mid section, which is cool. Now let's see what it's doing actually. So it's three type frequency shift. Let's check it out. Put it the other way around. It's a little bit muffled, so let's try this. Me trying to play like Steve Ray Vaughan. Not exactly. For you guys, probably just increase a little bit here. Let's try out the modern cab. Also sounds good. I think it enhances the IN. Let's stick with the vintage one. Yeah, sounds great. Now you might want to increase a little bit the tone here and decrease a little bit here and increase a little bit the drive. Just small moves. Or softly. Now I have all this noise here that I shouldn't have. It's all because of my equipment around here, because it shouldn't make any noise. Let's just try it out without the bloom feature so you guys can hear the difference. Engage it. Everything comes up to life, I don't know. Almost half an hour of video. Now I'm going to write this. We don't have time. Strat one, blues. I don't know, because I'm going to make another one using another channel. I thought that I would have time to do this, but we don't have time. But I'm going to export this preset, and there's two ways you guys can use this. On the Artist MK2, you can go to FX Floorboard and try to import it and see if it works for Katana Artist MK2. Or if you have the Gen 3 Katana Artist, just load it up and let me know how it sounds, because in the room here it's sounding pretty good. Now I'm not a blues player, but probably some of you guys play better than I do and can make the most out of this tone. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, download the patch, and let me know how it sounds, and stay tuned for more. Cheers!